रीड नेपालद्वारा तानसेन नगरपालिका पाल्पाको समन्वयमा तथा देववाणी संस्कृत तथा साधारण मावि, जनप्रिय मावि र लुम्बिनी मावि पाल्पाको सहकार्यमा उत्पादित यो कार्यक्रम ग्रिन तारा नेपाल, फेडो नेपाल र रीड नेपालबाट संयुक्त रूपमा सञ्चालित स्ट्रङ गर्ल्स प्रोजेक्टको एक अंश हो। यसमा करुणा जर्मनी तथा जर्मन सरकार बीएमजेडको आर्थिक सहयोग रहेको छ। कोभिड-19 को कारणबाट घरमै रहेका बालबालिकाहरूको पठन पाठनमा सहजता ल्याउने उद्देश्यले यो हेर्दै सिक्दै कार्यक्रम तयार गरिएको हो।
Namaste, my dear students. Today I am going to start your English Reader 5. It means I am starting from page number 1. Okay, page number 1. Study, warming up. New words, read and learn. Study, study, study. That is how you get ahead. Study, study, study. That is how you get ahead. Study means read. Read, read, read. That is how means in this way. You get ahead means you make progress. These two lines say that if we like to progress, we have to continue our study. Until and unless we continue our study, we can't get ahead. Do not be fool. Do your homework instead. Here, the writer says that we should not be a fool. We should not be a foolish man. Instead of being a foolish man, we have to do our homework. In short, these lines say that if we like to progress in our life, if we like to go ahead, we must study. Until and unless we study, we can't go ahead. So there is only one tool to go ahead, that is study. Be a great student. All you have to do is strive. Strive means struggle, fight, try, make attempt. Make your parents means father and mother, proud and hold your head up high. Be a great student. Here the poet says that we should be a great student. To be a great student and to lead a happy life, we have to struggle. If we don't struggle, we can't be a great student, we can't lead a happy life. Our parents will be happy if we make progress in our life. We can hold our head up high if we do good work. In other words, if we like to be happy, we should struggle hard. Until and unless we study hard, we can't go ahead. And our parents will be happy if we do better in our life. If we do good works, only on that condition we can hold our head high. Okay, this poem has been composed by Ronald Warren Almin. In this poem, you will read soon, you will find the word unlock. This word is derived Derived means obtained, got, found, received by adding the prefix on to the root or lock. On usually carries a negative meaning. Im, this, anti, and in are other prefixes that carry negative meanings. Suffix. There are three types of words which can be added to the root. They are prefix, infix, and suffix. Let's say unfriendly. Un is prefix, friend is root, li is suffix. In English language, we mainly find prefix and suffix. In our Nepal, in Newari language, we find infix also. Whatever we add in the between position, that is infix. In Newari language, bala means good, fine, beautiful. Bamala means ugly, not good, bad. In this way, in the Newari language, we find the infix, but English language, we find only prefix and suffix. Whatever we add before the root, that is prefix. Whatever we add after the root, that is suffix. Here, we are going to talk about prefix. Prefix is added to the root. Here, im, this, anti, and in are other prefixes. These prefixes carry negative meanings. Add, un, im, or this to the following words. Add, un, im, or this to the following words. Here, un, im, or this are prefixes. There are given root. You have to add prefixes and derive new words. Able, coil, polite, kind, honor, moral, approve, due, color, wind, tidy, practical. They are the root. Now you have to add an appropriate prefix to them and derive a new word. Okay, now think. Perhaps you know how to derive a new word by adding the prefix. Now, perhaps your answers read like this: able, unable, coil, uncoil, polite, impolite, kind, unkind, honor, dishonor, moral, immoral, approve, disapprove, do, undo, color, discolor, wind, unwind, tidy, untidy, practical, impractical. In this way, we have derived new words by adding the prefixes on, in, or this. Again, some questions. Find at least 3 words each that take the following prefixes. On, in, this, in, anti. Here I have given some prefixes. By using these prefixes, you have to derive 3 new words using each prefix. Now think. Your root should be meaningful. You did well. Some examples have been given here. On plus lucky, unlucky, on plus real, unreal, on plus safe, unsafe. Im plus perfect, imperfect, im plus possible, impossible, im plus pure, impure, this plus qualify, disqualify, this plus order, disorder, this plus respect, disrespect, in plus door, indoor, in plus human, inhuman, in plus side, inside, anti plus biotic, antibiotic, anti plus clockwise, anti-clockwise, anti plus virus, antivirus. Thus, we have derived 3 new words by using its prefixes. Okay, the above poem emphasizes, means gives focus, the importance of study. There are different types of books available in the market. Select the right word to name the following types of books. Okay, first one, a book about someone's life and achievement. This type of book is known as biography. Let's say, imagine you are a writer. If you write the life history of some person, that is biography. The person himself or herself doesn't write the biography. Biography is written by other. Life history. If you write the life story of your father, that is your father's biography. A book about imaginative future life with robots and machines. Such type of book is known as science fiction. Fiction means story and novel. Story and novel come under fiction. If the story is about the progress of science, that is science fiction. For example, so far the scientists have not found out any medicine or vaccine to coronavirus. If your story writes about the findings of medicine of coronavirus, that is science fiction. To be the science fiction, there should be the imaginative story related to the science. But your story should not be about the present condition of science. It should be imaginative on one hand, and on the other hand, it should be about the future progress of science. A book that lists words and their meanings, that is dictionary. In other words, if there are meanings of words in a book, such a type of book is known as a dictionary. For a book that records someone's traveling experience, that is known as travelogue. For example, you have been to Pokhara. If you write about your travel to Pokhara, that becomes a travelogue. Travelogue is a book which describes the travel of someone else. Thus, travelogue is a book which describes the experience of traveling. 5. A book that records someone's daily activities and observations. That is diary. For example, if you write what you do from morning to night, that becomes diary. Here, important activities and observation of the person, individual person, is recorded in a diary. A long poem with a storyline and characters is known as an epic. For example, Mahabharata is an epic. The Ramayana is an epic. In Nepali, you will say Mahakabya, epic. A book in which the writer tells his or her own life story, that is autobiography. For example, if I write about myself, that is autobiography. If you write about yourself, that is autobiography. What is the difference between autobiography and biography? If the writer writes about his life, that is autobiography. If the writer writes the life history of someone else, not own, that is biography. Dear students, here we have talked about some terms used to refer to different kinds of books. Now, new structure. Many and much are quantity words. Many is used for countable nouns, whereas much goes with uncountable nouns. In other words, much is followed by uncountable noun and many is followed by countable noun. Furthermore, much can be adverb, but many can't be adverb. Fill in the gaps with much or many. Here, I didn't spend much money. Here, money is uncountable in English. In Nepali, money is countable noun, but English practice, money is uncountable noun. That's why we have used much here. We can say money, but we can't say monies. Uncountable noun can't be changed into plural noun. So we have used here much. My mother drinks much tea. Tea is uncountable noun. So tea has been preceded by much. It is general rule. In some specific rules or practice, we can make countable also. For example, in place of a cup of tea, we can say a tea. Mahesh always puts much salt in his food. Here, salt is uncountable noun. That's why we have used much. In other words, uncountable noun is preceded by much. We haven't got much time. Time is uncountable noun. In Nepali, if time refers to समय, that is uncountable. If it refers to frequency, that is countable. But if it has been used in the sense of समय, that is uncountable. So here we have used much because here it has been used in the sense of समय. If we use time in the sense of frequency, at that time that is countable. For example, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. But that is the frequency, not the time. Number 5. How much did the cake cost? Here, cake is uncountable noun. That's why we have used much here. Here, much modifies cake. That's why here we have used much. It cost much to repair the car. Here we have used much. Why? Because it has been used as an adverb. To repair is not noun. Although it is not noun, we have used much here. Why? Because much has been used as an adverb here. In the sense of adverb, it has been used as much here. I don't know many people in this town. Here, people, countable, plural noun. That's why we have used here many. I don't go out much. What has been written after much? Full stop. There is nothing. But we have used much here. Why? Because it has been used as an adverb. What is our conclusion? If we use countable plural noun, we use many. If we use uncountable noun, we use much. Furthermore, if there is no noun, even on that condition, we can use much in the sense of an adverb. So, much can be used as a form of adverb also. So, you have to pay attention to this special case, which haven't been given in your textbook. Dear students, today I taught you from page number 1 to 3. This text were from the English Reader 5. I hope my students do well and they practice even at home, they revise and be wise. Thank you this much for today. Thank you.